Hello everyone, we're at Nagashima Spa Land today.
The Cedar Point of Asia, apparently. I hear a lot of people call it that.
Yeah, there's a lot of coasters around. It's a massive park just driving up to it. But it is a little rainy today. Remember how I said we had good forecasts for the rest of our trip? That is not true. It's raining today, tomorrow, and the day after. But just, it should be light rain. It's like light rain all day. It's not pouring like it did in Osaka.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping we get on a few rides today, but right now the park looks completely dead. Like I haven't seen anything test or anything moving at all.
There's also no one here.
Everything's still. Yeah, there's like 50 people here. Steel Dragon 2000, I don't think we have a chance at it opening today, I'm gonna be honest, because that is the first to close when it rains. But everything else I'm hoping we can get on. We did plan for 2 days here, so we'll be back again in 2 days, and there's less rain than today in 2 days, as of right now. So I don't know, we'll see what we get done. Hopefully we have a good day. Nothing looks open right now. We'll just find the first thing that's moving and go on it, probably. Or if not, we'll find something indoors.
I'm not sure if there's anything indoors at this park.
Is there? There's nothing?
I don't know. This park isn't particularly known for things outside of coasters, so I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Nothing's moving right now, but I'm sure we'll find stuff to do. This park is empty right now. There's a few people and that's about it. We have our first sign of movement, the drop tower. I don't know if that's what we're gonna do first, but we're just gonna walk towards it because it's the only thing that's moving right now. About everyone and their mother had the same exact idea as us. I think most of the park is in this line. Never mind, we did the fuck out of that.
Come back in.
There's the arrow looper running. It's a corkscrew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna go where we saw it testing at least, so we're gonna go over there. You might actually get on a coaster today.
And by that I mean we are getting on this right now.
If you do not feel well, please inform a nearby staff member. It's got a rain ride on, I don't even know what this
Corkscrew.
is called.
Just called corkscrew.
Called corkscrew?
Yeah.
I don't know. It is a rain ride. Can't see a lot. It was rough, but not too rough. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just a basic arrow corkscrew. It wasn't that bad. But it's 1 out of 13 done. 12 more to go.
Let's
I
see
don't
if
know what
anything
else
else opens.
get on today at all.
Yeah.
There's some worker under Steel Dragon picking weeds right now, which is not a good sign. But like a lot of these station platforms, they just don't have workers on it. It's not like it's closed because of rain. It's just there's no workers there.
Yeah.
At least right now. So I'm hoping the workers show up later today. The only coaster open is this one right now. I also have no idea where we're going. We should be going to the center of the park, maybe the drop tower, because that's the only other thing that's open right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Everything has a long line because what is open is everyone's there. So.
There are like 2 adult rides open right now.
And the operations are terrible, so, but it's fine. There's not a lot of people here, but that was an interesting aero corkscrew. I'm just happy that we got on a coaster today. Okay, we took a quick snack break while we're waiting for everything else to open. It's like $7 worth of food, and Aaron got potato and fried chicken. It's the only thing that's, yeah, we walked across the whole park and this is the only thing that's open, so. I don't know, all the restaurants open up at 11, so I'm hoping the coasters do too, because it is dead today. Like, there's no one here. And it's also raining a little bit, but less than it was earlier. Okay, we're gonna go to the massive Ferris wheel now, because that's the only thing that's open at the drop tower. Also an hour after park opening, 10:35, and there's like nothing open, but we'll see. I'm hoping everything opens at 11. Yo, there's Hakugei in all its glory. You can't really see it, it's very foggy from the rain. Also, there's AC in here, so it's really nice. But at this park, they only operate like the baby flat rides, like for example, that swing ride and a lot over there. But the only coaster that's operating has been the Arrow, is over there. But that's it. While we're at the top of the Ferris wheel, here's an aerial view of the park. We're almost as tall as Steel Dragon. We're taller than the drop tower over there. But Ferris wheels are hella sketchy, man. This is like actually scary, bro. Ferris wheel was pretty cool. But now we're gonna go do the drop tower, because that's the last thing that's even open. There's so much less of a wait now. Thank God we did the corkscrew first. Okay, that drop tower was like, it's just a normal SNS drop tower. Like, I've done one of them before.
Shots.
Yeah, I've done one of them before, so it was pretty good. There's like some mild airtime at the top, but besides that, it's just good views of the park for a brief moment of time. And nothing's still operating. So I think we're just gonna sit it out on a bench or something and just watch.
2 hours later.
Guys, we just sat on a bench for 2 hours and it's finally stopped. Yeah, the park's gonna close soon. But we finally saw our first things in life. Look, there's an operator on this coaster right here. And there's someone walking the track, but they're behind that bush. So I really hope we at least get on this coaster. I don't know, Hakugei is looking less and less like it's gonna happen, but we'll see. I think I know what we're doing. Wait, you can't see it yet. I think I know what we're doing right now. I was honestly thoroughly convinced that they wouldn't open the rest of the rides for the last 2 hours of the park being open, but no.
And if this opens, that means everything's probably gonna open.
And there's workers walking around with a lot of, like, starting to get to their positions. And the park, there's literally no one here. Like, I don't see it. Like look behind me. There's one dude.
Yeah,
so,
we've seen about 20 people in the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I would say that's accurate. In other good news, Hakugei is running. You can't see the train right now, but trust me, it's running. The wait is over, guys. It's been like 4 hours. I'm ready for my first giga. Also, one train off on the longest coaster in the world is gonna suck, but who cares? Look at this cattle pen. It's definitely worse than Universal Studios, for sure. But the fans are running. So that's really it. It's really nice.
And some shade.
Middle row, but I'm not complaining. I'm just happy we got on. Okay, Steel Dragon, my first giga coaster. Your first giga coaster, right?
Yeah, both our first giga coasters.
It's a really surprisingly good coaster. I heard a lot of like things about it, and it's not it's really good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, there actually is an insane amount of airtime. Like all the camelbacks coming back, like all give airtime, all floater. It's nice. My one complaint with the ride is that the first two valleys specifically are really rough. Not really rough, but it's like jackhammering kind of rough, so like kind of hurts your head. I don't really know how to explain it. It's a little bit weird. But besides that, I really like that coaster. Also, like the whole turnaround thing where you're like going up is kind of useless, I'm gonna be honest.
It is. I think it would be cooler in the front though, because you get all the speed.
You get the wind in your face.
Yeah.
But besides that, wow, I was surprised by that. The airtime is legitimate. There actually is airtime throughout the entire ride. Like the first two camelbacks get decent airtime. We were sitting in the middle too, so I'm sure it's much better in the back of the front. And the B&M clamshell restraints, because they have B&M trains, are so comfortable and it makes it a nice ride.
Do you know this has a retractable seat belt? So be warned about that if you don't want to get stapled by your seatbelt.
Oh, I did not notice that. Anyways, we have an hour and 45 minutes to go on a credit run. Basically trying to get the rest of the coaches at this park. Yeah. So Hakugei's up next, but we need to go fast if we want to try to get everything done. Because in 2 days, the forecast also doesn't look that promising. So we're trying to get all the rides in while we have them now. Hakugei looks absolutely stunning. A little unit of a repaint.
Yeah, especially the valleys. Like,
yeah,
look at that valley.
The track is like black. And also like the bottom of the supports over here are black too, but I don't think it looks that bad. It's still one of the best color schemes out there. Blue and white look so good together. Hakugei! Another massive cattle pen that is not filled today. Okay, Hakugei has a nice little locker system under their station. So, see you later. Okay, so we just got off Hakugei, and that's a great RMC.
That was awesome.
That was so good. We were running the front row because you can't pick rows. So I'd say that's like the third best row you can get. I would much rather have ridden like back, second to back, but I can't really complain. Front is a great experience. The airtime is legit on that.
Airtime's insane.
I love the inversions though.
Zero G roll is by far, well, in my opinion, Zero G roll is by far the best inversion on that ride.
I like the stall the most.
That's what I meant to say, Zero G stall.
Okay, I was like
the whip into it and out of it are insane.
Running.
Oh, nice, okay.
Everything's running now.
Yeah, we're doing like a counterclockwise loop of the park now to get all the credits.
Yeah, so the next coaster we're gonna do is Looping Star. We have so we had an hour 45, now we have an hour 30 to complete the rest of the park. I don't know, it's gonna be tight, and I would love a rewrite on Hakugei, but we'll see what we actually get to. Actually, quick change of plans. The Wild Mouse is running, and we're right here, so we're just gonna do it really quickly. It looks like the left side is running today. No, scratch that. It's definitely the right side. Change of plans again. It's still roped off. It's just testing. So back to Looping Star, the Schwarzkopf. It's all in the same area, so it's fine. I can't think of any other Schwarzkopf I've been on that's like that, so hopefully it won't derail. Here's Looping Star, and there's an empty station waiting for us. The Looping Star, I thoroughly enjoyed that ride. It's a lot smoother than I expected. Like, Schwarzkopfs, I guess in general, are smoother than Arrows, because that was really nice for like the really profiling that it has. I don't know, it works, I guess.
The loop is also great.
Yeah, the loop is pretty awesome. We rode in the back row. It's a Zen ride between the two of us, so not really truly a Zen ride, but it was just us. Clearance is crazy. Like the first drop, like like on the right side of the train where I was sitting. Oh my gosh, there's like there's another piece of track like right in front of your face. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
that doesn't even talk about the trees. The trees on this ride get so close to the train at some
I don't know,
points.
the clearance was a bit questionable. So yeah, overall it was a solid coaster. It wasn't like standout amazing, but it was just like a smooth, good ride. I don't know if I would wait for it, but definitely worth checking out. Wild Mouse, I'm hoping is open right now. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hassle to come back here.
Yeah.
Testing still with empty trains. Okay, the Wild Mouse is still testing and not open yet, so we're into Arashi. And that's 4D free spin. And it's his first one. I hate this model, by the way. It's terrible.
I thought you said you liked Joker.
No, it was not good at all. First coaster that they're running 2 trains on, and it also has a little bit of a wait.
So that was my first SNS free spin. Please no. I never want to go on those again. That was terrible.
They're terrible. I just don't like how violent they are. It's just not my type of ride. And they're uncomfortable. They throw you around a lot. They just toss you. And it's not that enjoyable, and I don't see... I mean, I'll always ride it for the credit, but I don't think I'll ever get any rewrites unless I really want to. According to him, we flipped 3 times that ride.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be low for this ride. Are you kidding? We're just walking in a circle right now.
Where the hell are we going?
We're walking in a circle. Okay.
Why is there a path that just goes in a circle? Oh my god.
I don't...
And we have like an hour and 10 minutes, and we have 1, 2, 3 rides to get on. 2 kiddie coasters that we probably will skip for a rewrite for Hakugei. Probably. I don't know. That is a moral dilemma that we'll face. 2 credits or right on Hakugei. I don't know. Wild Mouse is low-key zooming through the layout like crazy. You should have seen it on the what is it called? The hairpins. It was zooming. Okay, I guess we're 0 for 3 on the Wild Mouse. Time to go do the Togo. Okay, never mind, it's closed, even though there's operators in the station, and it was testing. But whatever. Yeah, it's raining a little bit now. We're gonna go do Acrobat, which is over there. Here's your fake Manta. Here's your fake Manta rip-off wannabe fly-by water thing. I mean, this coaster looks probably like the best in the park, I'm gonna be honest. Besides the abhorrent color scheme. But it looks like the best, like, well-presented coaster in this park with the lake and the rocks and the house. Dude, they have this green tile a lot of places in the park, like Steel Dragon 2000 station, and I really don't like it because it looks like carpet, but it's not carpet. But I just don't like it. It looks really ugly. We made it, guys. Okay, we just rode, what is this?
Acrobat.
Acrobat. And going from riding Flying Dinosaur yesterday to riding Acrobat today is like, they are 2 vastly different coasters. This coaster does not do anything that Flying Dinosaur does. Like, besides the pretzel loop, which is half as forceful, it's just...
Yeah.
It just feels completely different. That Flying Dinosaur was a little too much for me. This is a little too little, so I feel like I complain a lot, but like...
And Tatsu's the good middle ground for you?
Yeah, I really like Tatsu. That's probably I like Tatsu more than Flying Dinosaur, to be honest. But just barely. But this Flying Dinosaur is a lot better than this one. This one is just like, okay. It's better than Superman, for sure. The Superman clones, for sure. But, I don't know. My favorite part was the water turnaround. It was a good ride. It was smooth, it was a good flyer. Like, I can't complain. It's a B&M flyer. Like, they're great rides. From start to finish. The pretzel loop is intense. Not as intense as Tatsu's or Flying Dinosaurs, but it's good. And I love the rolls. The rolls on the flying coasters are my favorite. Okay, good news, it's running. We can get on this. This is our only chance to ride this model unless our well, we have a second day here, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it looks sketch as shit, but I'm excited.
Look at that drop.
Yeah, it looks kind of goofy. And that airtime hill thing in the rolls. I don't know, this looks like a goofy coaster. I honestly didn't realize this had a they do the station like this. It's interesting. The wheels are just spinning openly. I was severely regretting my life choices going up that lift hill. That was
really weird.
Yeah, I did not like that.
Also, be careful if you're tall. Like, the seat is not meant for people who are
I'm not
over 6 foot.
I'm not even that tall, and I felt like my back was crunched down like into that seat. Like, that was just strange. And like the brake right before the tilt track is so abrupt. It's like boom.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you kidding me? I don't know. Otherwise, it's like drop is cool, I guess. The rolls are
weird.
They're weird. They're pretty fast. It's a little shaky. I don't know. it seems like a one and done coaster for me, but it's definitely like quirky and I like it for that. But beyond that, it's like, it's definitely an interesting coaster. I can see how a lot of them are going defunct. And hopefully now we can actually go ride the Wild Mouse. We're 0 for 3 so far, but it's been like some amount of time. I don't know. But there's 30 minutes till park close and we need to ride this Wild Mouse and get a re-ride on Hakugei, so we better go. Okay guys, we're 0 for 4 and they gave up on testing. They covered the train back up. Look, we're trying to find roller coaster merch right now, and there's Hakugei cookies, and more Hakugei cookies, and more Hakugei cookies, but there's no Hakugei t-shirts. Okay, that wraps up our first day at Nagashima Spa Land. We'll be back here in 2 days, because we're going to go to Parque España tomorrow. Both days are, there's rain in the forecast, so it's a little iffy, but if it works out like today, it'll be fine. We just need to get on everything, and maybe a few re-rides. Today was really hard because we couldn't record off-ride footage or take any photos for Instagram like we wanted to because we were like hauling our ass. And also I'm like really sweaty and sticky right now because we were hauling our ass.
Yeah, but that's like every day from
Not
now
really.
on. I mean, it's just hot here.
Yeah.
Have we mentioned how it's hot here yet?
Yeah, it's very hot. But it was just like sticky too. Also, this park was supposed to be open until 5 p.m. today, and due to rain they should close it early, so that took away a lot of rides from us.
Yeah.
That we could have gone. I guess they're trying to save money, because they knew today wasn't going to be a sellout day, so it makes sense from their part. But so yeah, we'll see you in 2 days. Okay guys, now it's our second day at Nagashima Spa Land. We just went to Parque España yesterday.
You'll see how that was
you'll see how that
in
was.
a day or so. Next week.
Next week. But,
oh, Steel Dragon's testing now, that's cool.
Today is a lot less rain on the forecast. There is still some rain, unfortunately, but it doesn't look like a lot. But the rides are testing, which is good compared to last visit where we were sitting on the bench the whole time. So we're gonna get some re-rides on a lot of stuff. We have a couple kiddie coasters to ride because, you know, we're all about that. And so
maybe we'll get on the Wild Mouse too, if that's open.
yeah, but only one side will be open. But last time it didn't even, none of the sides opened. The Schwarzkopf shuttle loop is closed, just like last time, and also the mine train is closed, just like last time. So we are missing a few credits here, but that's fine. We're gonna get some re-rides. Hakugei and Steel Dragon 2000. They're both amazing coasters. I'm just excited to re-ride them. We're gonna do 1 out of 2 of the kiddie coasters right now. Peter Rabbit coaster. Looks very basic. Okay, that was a very interesting powered coaster. It was by the company called Hoy whatever. The same person who made Kitty Montessori, which we rode yesterday. So, I don't know, it was pretty weird and janky and boring, and I don't know, it's a family coaster. Credit, yes. This park is even more dead than on the rainy day. I think it's because it's a Tuesday instead of a Sunday, but this is kind of crazy. The only people here are us and workers, so. Look, the Wild Mouse is actually open today. 1 for 5, guys. It's the ride slide today, too, so it's not like we missed out on credits or anything. Okay, we just did the Wild Mouse. It was pretty standard Wild Mouse. It was enjoyable.
Yeah.
It didn't run as fast as it looked like 2 days ago, but it was good.
It still had no trims on the upper section,
Yeah.
which is nice.
The hairpin turns are fun. It was smooth. The clearance was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But that might be on
just a normal Wild Mouse thing.
Yeah,
though.
it is. But we're gonna do some re-rides on Steel Dragon 2000. It's where like basically the entire park is, so we're gonna fill like half the train. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, I really want to ride in the back, but they have weird row assignment policies, so. Okay, we're gonna do a little update on our re-ride. We rode Steel Dragon twice, and it's really an acrobat one. It's really annoying. They front load the trains here, and they sign your row. You're not allowed to go request it, and there's no one here. So, you like the farthest back we were was row 7 in Steel Dragon. We were row 4, and then row 2 in Acrobat. I saw one person. I saw someone getting a Zen ride on Steel Dragon, just one single person on the train. And on Hakugei, I saw 2 people on the train, just sitting in the front row together. So I don't know if we're gonna get any back row rides, but we'll see. The park is just completely dead. We're gonna go do Hakugei now, but it's not ideal right now. I mean, I would prefer the park to be a little bit busier, but just so we can get back row rides. But it's good. We have the park to ourselves. Okay, we just got a Zen ride on Hakugei. It was just me and Darren in the front row, which is kind of crazy. I'm sure we're really hungry right now, but we're probably gonna lap this. The goal is 20 times at least today, hopefully. There's no line, but they do make you go around and they front load the trains. So I feel like a back row ride is very improbable right now. It's also very improbable for Steel Dragon 2000, which is unfortunate, but it's alright. I'll gladly take lapping Hakugei the whole entire day. I think it's because of the work culture here. It's a Tuesday. I think that everyone's just working.
probably.
And also, the parks are required to be open like year-round at pretty much every day of the week because of the laws here that everyone has to have stable incomes. So I think that's why they even like open on a day like this when there's like probably like 100 guests in the park right now. So we're gonna go find some food though because we're really hungry. We didn't eat breakfast. Guys, this is the food we settled for. Darren got almond rice and he already ate half of it. And I got katsu. Curry. This is a curry place. We're gonna do another kiddie coaster and in between lapping Hakugei. Okay, we just got off children's coaster. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
It was a Zero family coaster. Been on a lot of those models before. They have comedically long trains like always. And it's just another credit. But that finishes our credit run at the park. We are missing the mine train over there, the goofy mine train, and then the Schwarzkopf shuttle loop. But I think we have all the...
And the other side of the Wild Mouse.
Oh, the other side of the Wild Mouse. We had 10 out of 13, which is good, I guess. But we'll probably be back sometime in our lifetime to get the rest. Hopefully. We're gonna try to go find like merchandise, but it's kind of hard to find. Otherwise, we're just gonna lap Hakugei for the rest of the day.
We did see some people wearing sick Hakugei and Steel Dragon.
Oh yeah, they look
so
so cool. I really hope we find them. By the way, this whole trip, it's been impossible to find any coaster merch. And even at Universal, I could not find a Flying Dinosaur shirt for the life of me. There's no merchandise. There's no branded merchandise. All the gift shops have like stuffed animals and stuff, not like coaster merch. There's Hakugei cookies, but you saw that.
It's so strange too, because in America, it's so easy to find things. Like even at Universal, I'm wearing a Velocicoaster shirt right now.
Yeah.
There's so much merchandise.
That's a little bit
but here's
interesting.
nothing.
We didn't find a shirt, but we found a Hakugei rip-off Lego creation. And there's Hakugei plushies.
We also found a lot more cookies.
Yeah. Yo, look, it's a Hakugei. I don't even know what to call this. I think I might need to cop this. Like, actually. Quick pit stop, shooting ride. Let's go. Chat, who won? I got destroyed in the first room. Okay, no shit. The people aren't here are gonna win. Get last. Oh, I beat Darren! Yes, sir!
What is so bad?
Wait, I'm the best of the day? Yes, sir. Oh, I want to do this again. This was so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go use the bathroom a few more rides on a Hakugei, but this is amazing. Look at the acid trip stuff we're watching right now, bro. This is crazy. Yes, sir. Look at me at best of the day. I feel like it's hard. Wait, why is best of the week higher than best of the month? That makes no sense. Okay, that was actually a great dark ride. I'm not gonna lie. It's the same ride mechanism as Toy Story Midway Mania, but it doesn't ride as well. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but also the screens are a little blurry and the aiming is a little off, but the show building was phenomenal.
It's also a bit unbalanced because you have most targets that are worth like 50, 250 points, and then you have a random gold target that's worth like 30,000.
Yeah. But I'm definitely down to do that again because that was fun.
Yeah.
That was good. We're gonna go find the bathroom and then probably ride one Hakugei because, you know, we're here. We gotta ride Hakugei. Okay, we just finished ride 10 of Hakugei. If you can't tell by our hair, I have a middle part and I don't even know what's happening with his hair. It's like a little lump on his head. I don't know how to explain. Taking like a quick breather, get some water, pop a Percocet or two. I'm gonna pop some Advil because my head is hurting a little bit. And we might ride this dark ride again because it's right next to Hakugei, like literally right next to each other. Yeah. It's like right there. And then we're gonna go back to lapping Hakugei. And we might finish off with one more ride on Steel Dragon 2000, but that's what the rest of our day looks like. I'm hoping to at least hit, I mean, 15 would be nice. I think we'll definitely hit 15. I don't know how much higher we'll go. The operations are very, very weird. Like, just in our time of lapping it is the strangest thing ever. On our 10th ride, they just swapped out a train. They didn't even run it through. They just loaded us on a brand new train that came right from storage. And they spent like 20 minutes taking it out because they were shuffling it around with another train. They're playing like this whole shuffle thing. I don't want to explain it because it's too much words.
It was just very strange. Very, very strange.
Well, our ride 9, we rode in row 10. They're finally getting full trains, mainly because they're dispatching every 15 minutes, 10 minutes pretty much. So we got a full train because we rode row
10. No, row 11.
Row 11, second to back. And it started raining right when we got dispatched. We had a rain ride in the second to back row, which is probably the best experience so far, but it's super painful because the rain pelts your face, obviously. Yeah. But we've ridden in row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11. We're yet to get the back, but I don't think we'll get there. Yeah. They assign rows. But we need 6, 7, 8, and 12, but we'll see what we get. But we're gonna go lap it more and get the dark ride, do the drinks, pop a perk, you know, normal stuff. Guys, our marathon got rained out, so I'm eating churros right now.
We got 13 rides though in total, which is pretty good.
Yeah, 13 rides. The park closes in 40 minutes, and there's rain for the next 40 minutes, so I doubt we'll get any more, but we'll see. Also, we met a couple enthusiasts at Hakugei. If you're somehow watching the video, drop a comment. In terms of churro ranking, it's better than Gyeongju World's, but worse than Parque España's. Parque España's churros were actually fire.
It's like the one good food item they had.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert. Their food was not very good.
Oh, yeah. Guys, I did the funny. We bought the absolutely most atrocious pair of underpants I've ever seen in my entire life. So watch out, because this baby's coming in high.
We also got some good Hakugei shirts.
Yeah, look, you can't really see it that well, but it's fire. We found the shirts. There's only like 10 of them total, sitting in the corner of one of the stores, but we found it. Yeah, that could be the only piece of merch.
I'm not sure if Egenica has anything, but we'll see tomorrow.
We'll definitely look, for sure, because I want some stuff to remember the trip. And plus, you gotta wear those obnoxious t-shirts to tell you're a enthusiast. Because that's the only. Because when we were standing in line for Hakugei, that's the only way the other obnoxious shirt, Diamondback Doozy guy was. Well, this guy's obnoxious Doozy shirt, Velocicoaster.
Exactly.
And that's how you bond.
You need to leave your mark.
Yep. Guys, there's our tragic bench spot from 2 days ago, which we cut entirely out of the vlog, but we sat on that bench for like 2.5 hours. Okay, so that wraps up our 2-day excursion at Nagashima Spa Land. It was a very rainy couple of days, but we got everything we wanted to done. We got all the operating credits here. We're missing 3 still, but that was on the schedule ride closures.
And none of them are like that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's the Mine Train, it's the other side of the Wild Mouse, and it's the Shuttle Loop.
Yeah.
And we got 13 rides on Hakugei, which is an unlucky number. But yeah, that's all we could do because the rain closed everything else. So but that's still a great number. That's our most rain coaster this trip. We rode Giant Digger 10 times, but this is 13. So it's a good ride. It's a great roller coaster. It lives up to pretty much every expectation I had. The first drop is a little weak and it's very standard compared to most RMCs, but the layout that follows afterwards is elite. Especially like the first half, that is amazing. It does lose its aggressiveness on the second half, but
second half is still amazing.
It still is really good.
Yeah.
And we also got some rain rides, which is not very normal here in Japan because they close everything in the first side of rain.
We also got our last ride of the day on Hakugei. We were the last train sent out before they closed it from the rain.
Yeah, that was interesting. We were also the first riders on the train, on the green train too. I hate the green train. It makes so many funky noises.
Yeah,
bro.
the green train's weird.
It makes so many noises. I literally think the coaster's gonna fall apart. It makes so much noises. Anyways, the yellow train was normal. But yeah, and then we went to the Dragon 3 times, and that was also very good. People say it's the worst giga coaster in the world, and it is the worst giga coaster in the world, but the other giga coasters are probably crazy. Because that was already really good. We never got to ride anywhere near the back because they front load the trains, but there's still airtime on every single camelback.
Especially the return run. The return run's insane.
The outbound huge camelbacks, there wasn't any airtime. I'm sure there is in the back row, but we didn't get to experience that. Rainy 2 days, but we got things done. We sat on a bench, and we also the dark ride. We like did a little mini marathon on that, which was a great dark ride.
Surprisingly good.
Honestly, Hakugei Steel Dragon 2000 and the dark ride are my favorite rides in the park. Even though there's a bunch of other coasters that we didn't even talk about. They all are supporting cast coasters. Oh, the operations here are absolutely good. But that's kind of, I don't know.
It's standard across Japan.
Yeah, it's no big issue for them. And I'm sure if you're like staying in a 3-hour wait for Hakugei, it sucks. But for us, they're just like, dude, you're setting a train out every 15 minutes. Are you kidding me? Like, I don't know. It's just interesting to see. I mean, they do this thing where like they bring up a sign and they walk you like head back, like what did they say? Head forward.
Head forward, cross your arms back against the seat or something.
They have their own routine for every ride, which takes forever. So that adds to the operations. And like Steel Dragon 2000 takes like a good 40 seconds to pull into the station. Like it's just stuff like that is very.
And even like leave the station too. It has a weird brake run before going up the lift hill.
I don't know, it's very interesting. Okay, well, yeah, that's all for today, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, send a Discord link in the description. We're going to Fuji-Q Highland tomorrow, so hope I see you in the next one. That's all for today's video, guys. Oh, I already said that. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.